Hey y'all, it's your girl Camille and with Cooking with Camille. Okay, today we're going to do something quick and easy for dinner. This is Sunday. God bless you on this Sunday day. We're going to do some roast beef roll-ups. And I'm going to use, I'm cheating, I'm not using real dressing. I'm going to use some stovetop dressing, which is still the same turkey dressing. We're going to use that because we want to make it quick and easy. And we're going to do some fresh Brussels sprouts. I just cleaned them and cut them. These are some nice, pretty ones. Look how nice and pretty those are. And we're going to cut them in half again. And we're going to make a baked sweet potato. I washed them real good. We're going to put some olive oil on them, scrape them real good, olive oil and some sugar on top, and go ahead and bake them while we're doing everything. Let's get these sweet potatoes going, okay? Yeah, before I start, then I got some slice of roast beef, what we're going to roll up. They're already right here. And we're going to use our Better Than Bouillon roasted garlic base. We're going to put this in our stuffing mix. And I got some, we're going to also use some sage. I'm going to doctor it up. I always doctor up some sage. I got some roasted turkey, garlic, roasted turkey and chicken, some pepper, and some Italian seasoning. Okay, and then I'm going to get the, and while we're doing this, we're going to get the skillet. While those sweet potatoes are going, get the skillet, put some beef base and some water. We're going to make a roux to thicken to cook our roast beef and stuffing in, and then we'll thicken it up, okay? Once you get the flavor that you want, okay? Now, let's get our potatoes on. Okay, let me get some olive oil. Okay, we're going to take our yam and rub it with some olive oil all over it. Okay, and then sprinkle it with, let me put it over here where you can see it. And we're going to sprinkle it with a little brown sugar. Let's see if I got one open. Hold on. Okay, we're just going to rub it with some olive brown sugar. Pack it real good on both sides. And then put some butter on the inside and bake it for 1 hour. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And do the other one the same way. And we'll let that go ahead and bake in the oven. Because we're going to do the stovetop of the beef, what I want to say, the roast beef roll-ups. We're going to do it on top of the stove this time. We usually do it in the oven, but I'm going to do it on top of the stove. Okay, now for the stuffing, we're going to put a half a stick of butter in there. Okay, we're going to sprinkle some roasted or some kind of seasoning of your choice. I know it's got a seasoning pack in there, but I like to put a little more in there. And I like to put some sage in there, more sage, because I don't have enough sage in it for me. And some Italian seasoning. And some black pepper. Okay, and then just add a little water to that. Water or chicken base, whatever you prefer. Since we're doing beef, I'm just going to add a little water. I don't want to make it too watery. I want to make it a little, and we can mix it together. And just mix it all together till you get it real soft. If you need to add more seasonings, you can. Okay, to my gravy mix, I added, I did both. I took some beef base, and I put some of our Better Than Bouillon garlic base in here to give it a garlic flavor. And you just keep stirring until you get the taste that you want. You just taste it. If it's not what you want, then continue to add what you need. I know what we're going to do. We're going to take the roast beef. We're going to take some of our stuffing. Mash it on here, just like we did the egg rolls. Going to mash it. Get enough stuffing what you want. And roll it up. and set it on the side. I think I only got 6 of them, so we're only making 6. And continue. And the ones we have left, we'll just add it to the broth mix. Okay? Okay, I did get 6. I was gonna wonder about 6 of them. Whew, y'all. 6 of them cost $10 and something. I won't be buying this for a while unless it's on sale. $11 a pound. And I call myself having it sliced thin. Okay? Alright, so let's go on, continue. Okay, once you get the flavor that you want, let me try to taste it again. Then we can add our roux, which is flour and butter. Perfect. I remember when my mom used to make gravy, I never knew how to make a roux. I could never get it together. I said, how did she make that gravy? I mean, I'm just sitting there watching and she whipping something together. I never knew what a roux was till I went to chef school. I guess it was Mama's secret. She didn't want. Well, Mom always made her. She just got a pot roast and she seared it and used it. She just used flour and water in a skillet, and then she seasoned the flour. They didn't have roux back then, you know. So I learned this in chef school, so that's why I didn't know about roux. What about y'all? Okay, so now I got that going. Try to get all your roux out you can. We're gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna put a little pepper in there. Just a little. Not it too hot. Whip it and just let it simmer. And we'll put the roast beef in there. Okay, then we're just gonna add. Make sure your roast beef is wrapped tight. We're gonna add them in the skillet. Just like so. And just let it simmer till it turn about, I'd say about, you want the stuffing to get, the dressing to get done on the inside, stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it. So I'd say about 20 minutes we're going to let it simmer, okay? Now in the meantime, we're going to turn this one on back here and get our Brussels sprouts cut. Okay, these Brussels sprouts I'm going to cut. Some of them are cut in half. I already cut the ends off of them. Some of them I'm going to leave in quarters. Some, look how pretty they are. Some I'm going to cut in quarters. The smaller ones I'm cut in half. The bigger ones like this one, look how beautiful that one is. We're going to cut that one in quarters. Okay. I can't wait to get to the nail doctor tomorrow to get this nail fixed because it's driving me nuts. I'm scared to pull it off because it's to the skin. Okay? All right, let's put this in our skillet. I got a little olive oil in the skillet and little chicken drippings. I'll put a little chicken I got from frying chicken the other day. Wait a minute, I got some in this pot right here. Chicken drippings. And let it get hot for a minute. I'd say about a tablespoon of drippings. And add our Brussels sprouts to this. Add your seasonings what you want. I'm going to add a little pepper. And I got some garlic. I'm going to cut up an onion on there. And do about 3 garlic cloves. And my Italian seasoning. And just let that simmer and put a lid on it. I want to get a golden brown. And that's our look at our stuffed chicken. Not a stuffed chicken. Our stuffed roast beef roll-ups. Okay. That's that. So, you know what? I might make a little mashed potatoes too. Let me see. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. Why would I use mashed potatoes when I got a sweet potato? Duh. See, I be thinking too much. Okay, I cut up a small onion, and I made about three cloves of garlic, and the seasoning. So we're just gonna stir fry that. I like them a little crunchy. Just gonna stir them till they get a golden brown, and season in that chicken drippings that I put in there. Okay, and just keep stirring them. And dinner's almost done. I'm waiting on the sweet potatoes. All right, here we go. Roast beef roll-ups with some Brussels sprout, onions, and garlic, and a yam with brown sugar and butter. And I made some more banana nut bread. I made 2 more last night with a roll. Okay, y'all? Look at that. Y'all, meal less than 50 minutes. Less than 50 minutes, y'all. 50 minutes. Look at that. Roast beef with the stuffing in the middle of it. Look at that. Look at that. Yam. Yam is always good. Brussels sprouts with onions and garlic and chicken base and banana nut bread and a roll. All right, y'all. Y'all better ask somebody, because I did. I'm ready to go slam and then take me a shower and get ready for work in the morning. Y'all have a blessed day.